My name is Andrew Janos. I'm with the Environmental Department at EWEB. Today we're installing bird flight diverters at our Carmen-Smith project to reduce collision risk for raptors and waterfowl. It's part of our greater environmental mitigation requirements for our FERC relicensing process, along with other wildlife and fisheries measures. The diverters are glow in the dark and reflect UV reflection, making themselves visible to migrating birds. We're installing approximately 140 of them over 8 water crossings.
The Carmen-Smith project is the largest hydroelectric facility EWEB owns. The project is on the upper McKenzie River, about 70 miles east of Eugene on Highway 126. It's a network of 3 dams, 3 reservoirs, and 2 power generating units. First is the Carmen Diversion Reservoir, which is filled by the McKenzie River as it flows from its headwaters at Clear Lake. It has minimal storage capacity, and so it is used to divert water into a 2-mile-long tunnel that leads to Smith Reservoir. From Smith Reservoir, the water is routed through a second 7,000-foot-long tunnel to the Carmen Power Plant to generate electricity. The Carmen Power Plant then discharges the water into the Trailbridge Reservoir and then flows through the Trailbridge Power Plant and back into the McKenzie River below Trailbridge Dam. In 2019, EWEB received a new 40-year federal operating license for the Carmen-Smith project. As part of the license, EWEB agreed to install bird flight diverters on power lines at 8 water crossings throughout the project. That's why EWEB is working with J.D. Dwyer from EDM International to make these transmission lines more visible to birds like osprey, bald eagles, ducks, and other waterfowl to reduce the risk of collisions throughout the McKenzie watershed.
It hits this guard, slides down there, and engages like that. They're marking mostly to get ahead of any issue that might involve a bald eagle or an osprey, that sort of thing. Those birds are relatively little collision risk. There is some that's been documented, not to my knowledge at this site, but it does occur. So it's good to have it marked.
Contact. Got it.
We're doing it by drone, which is both more cost effective and safer than installing them by helicopter, which they traditionally are installed by.
I use the drone's main camera to look at the wire, and I watch that wire pass through my frame, and then it goes out of sight under the drone, at which point my spotter is watching, and when the wire, as it goes under the drone, hits the installation arm, he yells contact.
Contact!
And that tells me to move the drone upward.
Got it.
When I do, it hooks the line marker, which then grabs the wire and deploys.
Got it.
It is very rewarding because so often as biologists, we're just monitoring something die. So it's nice to be able to have an actual real impact.